Hey everybody, it's Friday. I just pulled into my driveway coming home to Rochester from St. Paul, and I want to share a couple of conversations with you that I had this week, two of which occurred with people who disagree with me. And I will say sometimes those are the best conversations. It is the right thing to do to keep talking to each other. And so I really appreciate when I can have those collaborative conversations with people who hold a different viewpoint, and I often learn things. The first one of those was with mother of 6. She brought all her kiddos to my office, and they were super cute and very well behaved and polite. They all left me thank you notes that they had written in cursive and drawn on. I am carrying a bill related to vaccines, and she disagrees with that policy. And so we talked about it. She shared her perspective, where she's coming from. I shared mine. And we didn't come to an agreement in the end of that conversation, but we heard each other, and it was a really good conversation. The second conversation I had was via email. A gentleman emailed me asking me to vote no on all of the gun bills. And I responded to his email and shared why I wouldn't be doing that. We see that differently. I shared my perspective on why I think we need to take action on gun violence. And he wrote back to me and said, thank you for responding to me. And we had a dialogue back and forth about just respectfully about that, we don't agree, but that it's important to talk. It's important to communicate and talk through issues. And we actually did come to a place of agreement. He is also not in favor of having ghost guns. So he said I would be okay with having a ban on ghost guns. And so we have to keep talking to each other respectfully and collaboratively, but it does happen. We have to continue that. The last conversation I'll mention is today at the Capitol, there was a group of students from Rochester, from a middle school. And so I met with them and we chatted, and it was great. And I asked them, what do you want us to be working on? If we could pass a law, like what law do you want us to pass? And one of the students said he wanted universal basic income. Because he said, if you think about the poverty line, nobody would fall below the poverty line if there was a floor. And it was just hearing it from him and him have that be the one thing he was thinking about really sort of struck me, that these are the things that kids are thinking about. And so I hope you have a good weekend. Reminder that Sunday is our community conversation. Registration closes for that this evening. So hope to see you there on Sunday. Have a good weekend.